Here's why I'm a democratic socialist. My name is Zach Frink, and I'm a union organizer. I talk about unions, consumer protections, and you guessed it, democratic socialism. So to start, I'm done with being let down by capitalists in both parties at all levels of government. Federal, state, county, municipal, so on and so forth. I'm seeing beyond the two-party binary. And I'm coming to realize, and accept that capitalists at all levels of government and both parties are legislating for billionaires and corporations and not working class people. If anything, capitalists in both parties, they treat the working class as an afterthought that gets the scraps that they so graciously give. I'm a democratic socialist that has been inspired by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And let me read the quote so I get it correctly. He famously said, "Call it democracy or call it democratic socialism, there must be a better distribution of wealth for all of God's children in this country." 58 years after Dr. King's assassination, and he's still tragically correct. Wealth inequality, especially in America, is out of control. Wealth inequality in America today is just as bad, if not worse, than the Gilded Age. The vast majority of issues in America are directly downstream from wealth inequality. Wealth inequality is the defining issue of our lives and for the generations after us. That and the climate catastrophe we're living through. To sum it up, the current levels of wealth inequality in America are unsustainable. To me, democratic socialism is not a radical overthrow. It's about achieving a more fair and dignified society through democratic means. Things like healthcare, housing, education, climate protections, labor rights, public transportation, and consumer protections are core to what a state should guarantee so people can live with dignity. We need to have an economy that works by and for working class people, not billionaires and corporations. All I'm saying is, number one, government should provide more benefits, guarantees, infrastructure, interventions, redistribution, regulations, public goods, programs, services, so on and so forth, so working class people can live dignified and prosperous lives. And number two, government should properly tax billionaires and corporations so we can start to address some of our most pressing issues. What I'm saying isn't some pie-in-the-sky fantasy. It's been done before historically, in modern times, and it can be done again. And don't get me wrong, I have many critiques of capitalism that I will talk about at length online. Just to be clear, I'm not a communist. Private wealth should not be violently taken. I'm not calling for a total government seizure of the economy. I'm not calling for abolishing private property. I'm not calling for eliminating all private businesses. I'm not calling for central planning in the way that communist regimes have historically done. I hope this clarifies my take and position on democratic socialism. Solidarity forever.